Hello friends, how are you guys? Today we have the second ink from the Cult Pens Diamine collaboration, and we have the ink which is named Michael. So this is ink from the Diamine, and this bottle is 12 ml bottles, and they have a pack of 16 inks of different ink colors in 12 ml bottles, which are sufficient for your review, and if you want to like it and if you want to do a lot of review videos like myself, those are perfect things. These inks I bought myself from Cult Pens. It was not a sponsored post or something of any sort, and in Johannesburg, if you want to buy these inks, you can definitely go and check out Apple B Pens or Santon Stationery and Print. They also have a lot of Diamine inks, and in Cape Town you can definitely go and check Right Gear shop, and they have a lot of Diamine inks as well as some other inks as well. So we have our ink swab ready, and we have our cotton bud ready as well. So we are going to open the bottle and dip the ink swab into this Michael Diamine ink and check it out. So this is a little bit darker kind of ink, and also we are going to write using the glass dip pen that we have. So we're going to dip it twice, and then oh wow, this is really a darker ink. As I can see, it's a darker blue kind of ink, and we'll let the page dry, and then meanwhile we'll dip our glass dip pen into the same and try to write with this. This is really saturated ink, and it's called Diamine Michael from Cult Pens. This is a 12 ml bottle, and I bought it in June 2024. So let's bring our writing journal as well, so that we can know how is the writing experience for this particular ink as well. Though in one of our previous videos we have filled one of the pens, which was Pierre Cardin Penomatic, using this ink, and I will show you how it wrote. This was the pen that we wrote it with, Pierre Cardin Penomatic Deluxe Fountain Pen. We put it Diamine Michael ink into the same, but writing with a glass dip pen is different. This is really a saturated ink, as I can feel. In the ink swab, though, it's visible as an extra dark violet kind of ink, but on the copy it's not coming like that. So this is a Diamine Michael ink from Cult Pens, 12 ml. So I think all the 16 bottles is they are selling it for around 600 ZAR or something of that sort, and they deliver worldwide if the order is more than 3000 ZAR. But one of my friends goes to UK twice a year or so, and then I order it at his address, and he gratefully brings it back home, and then I'm so grateful to him, as I can easily fulfill my ambitions of buying Diamine inks, because they are the cheapest in United Kingdom. So the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, and this is how the whole ink looks like. Little bit darker, little bit like a mixture of a black blue ink, but it's in reality it's a violet kind of ink. As the ink swab has dry, you will see the shades of violet on the darker portions, and there is no shimmer or something of that sort in these inks, though there is shading as well. So depending on the nib size of your pen, the ink is going to perform differently. So if we compare it with the other blue and other inks, we will be able to know the difference between this ink and the other inks. So let's bring our other ink swabs. So the ink swab journal is definitely converting itself into a lot of museum of its own sort. So I'm so grateful for all the inks that I have bought over the time, and then it gives us a lot of context when we compare these inks. So to compare with this Diamine Michael ink, we have a lot of inks. As you will see, that Pelican Violet is totally different from what we have here, and this Lemmy Turquoise and Pelican Turquoise is totally different. So we are removing these inks from the comparison purposes, as well as this Lemmy Blue Black ink is totally different. So we are also comparing, leaving it around, and Camlin Royal Blue is also different ink, so we are taking it out. as well as you will see that Lemmy T52 blue and Nuller's Baltimore Canyon blue also are different, so we're taking this as well out. Violet ink is different from the Diamine Michael, so we're taking violet out as well, and we are left with these 5 ink swabs now. So you will see that Parker Quink ink is also different, so we're taking this one as well out. So now we are left with 4 inks which are looking similar, but Organic Studio is a little bit of sheen in the red portion, so this is also out of the scope for this particular ink swab. And then we have these 3 inks which are comparable. So we have this Lemmy T53 Azurite. As you will see, T53 Azurite is very similar to Diamine Michael, though Diamine Michael is little bit darker as compared to Azurite. Carcos Violet is also different from little bit lighter than Azurite, so we are taking Carcos Violet out as well. So we are left with these 2 inks, which is Azurite T53 in 30 ml bottle, which is very expensive, and then we have this Diamine Michael Cult Pens 12 ml bottle. The viscosity of this Diamine Michael is very less, and it sticks to the glass dip pen really hard. And as you will see that this is a darker portion of this one. It looks like a darker blue jeans kind of color is what I can feel is Michael is. So though it's like this is Azurite ink mixed with more of like black portions or jeans kind of portion is what I feel. So do let me know how do you feel about the Diamine Michael inks from Cult Pens, and if you want to check this ink out, you could definitely check it out at Apple B Pens, Stationery and Print, or Pride Gear. And don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. We have already near 5,000 mark, and with your help only we will grow 10,000 as well. And we are going to bring you 32 inks that we have recently purchased from Cult Pens in UK. So do give us a thumbs up if you are liking these kinds of ink swab reviews, and we'll continue to bring a lot of fountain pens and inks from time to time. So this is not a sponsored post. I have bought these inks. So your views and your likes and your shares is definitely going to help me cover the cost of these inks. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.